Alright, so we are back for another Cursed Images video, because you guys did seem to really like the first one I did, so figured we could come back for yet another. And if you guys do want to see this as maybe a series on the channel or something like that, make sure you let me know down in the comments, because I know you guys enjoy watching them.
No.
And of course I enjoy making them.
No.
However, before we get into the video, I do have to admit one thing. You have been lied to. So, the title of the video isn't technically correct. We're not going to be looking at Dokkan Cursed Images. We're just going to be looking at Dragon Ball Cursed Images, because I already looked at all the cursed images I could find for Dokkan in the previous video. But going forward, if you do want to see this as a series on the channel, you can send me Dokkan cursed images to my Twitter, which I'll leave a link to that in the description and in the pinned comment, to where you can send me Dokkan cursed images and then we can react to those, in the future. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Okay, a very interesting way to start the video off. I'm kind of surprised Krillin never wished for a nose or something like that. Like, out of all the wishes they've had, out of all the opportunities Krillin, could have wished for a nose, he never did it. And I always found that very interesting, because, I feel like not having a nose would be a pain in the ass, right? Oh my god. I've seen this meme before, but, just the still frame of his reaction when he realizes what he's done, it's still just hilarious. I'm over here still trying to become a Super Saiyan, and he's already reached Super Saiyan 3. He needs to tell me his secrets, alright? It's the legendary form Super Saiyan 100. I'm telling you, this is gonna become canon. Give it 5 years, they're gonna run out of ideas, and then bam, Super Saiyan 100, the transformation is gonna have its time to shine. God, I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch this one YouTube video. It was Super Saiyans 1 through 100, and I used to always think every form was real. Apparently, a lot of people saw this form when they were a kid and thought it was real and stuff like that. So did I, bro. I was so hyped. I couldn't wait to the day we finally see it. I was so disappointed to realize it wasn't even canon. Okay, who made this? I need to know who made this. I can see watermarks in the top right and bottom and the top left, but I need to know specifically who sat there for a couple hours at least and made this. Because this is a semi-good drawing. You could tell somebody put time into this. But they drew this out of everything. Everything about it is cursed. Look at Krillin in the bottom left with no nose. It's coming full circle. This is why Krillin should have a nose, because look at that. And also you got Goten and Trunks in the background too. I wonder what would happen if they had a failed fusion, the fat fusion. I wonder what that would look like. You know what? I don't even want to know. This is definitely the most cursed thing we've seen in the video so far. Oh my god. What is that? I mean, I guess that's supposed to be Goku, but yeah, that's bad. I mean, look, let's be real. All Dragon Ball toys released in the 90s are horrible. You could just look up Dragon Ball toys in the 90s. A lot of them look bad. We've got a couple other ones on this list that are Dragon Ball toys from the 90s, and they are definitely very cursed. Also, why is his bicep so huge? Look at that. His arm is bigger than any other part of his body. And why does his hair look like it's made out of Play-Doh? You know what? I guess all of him looks like it was made out of Play-Doh. Alright, never mind. Moving on. Never mind. I take everything that I said about Super Saiyan 100 back. This is the strongest transformation. This is what they're going to use to beat Black Frieza, I'm telling you. Oh my god, look at Vegeta though. I mean, Goku looks... It looks bad, right? Obviously, very cursed. But, the Photoshop on Goku looks a little bit better. But Vegeta, I can't tell where his eyes begin and his eyebrows end. And also, why is his McDonald's hairline even worse? It's even more pointy now. Yeah, alright, this is bad. Yeah, I don't like this. There's rarely, cursed images I have absolutely nothing to say, but there's a lot to unpack here. So I'm just gonna let your mind ponder on it for a second. I don't know why, but for some reason, I love this image. I know this is supposed to be a cursed image video, but this just feels, very blessed. I just love this image. You know what? Actually, I love this image so much, I'm gonna change my profile picture on Twitter to this image, because this just looks amazing. Look at that. It's perfect. Yeah, this is definitely perfect. Oh my god, I completely forgot about this. So, if you're not aware, there was a commercial that aired in Japan for, basically it was a product that helped with your red eyes if you went swimming, and they advertised it using Dragon Ball characters, and in the commercial, well, they looked like this when they had red eyes. So, they were trying to send the message across hey, buy our products so your eyes don't get red. But instead, all the Dragon Ball characters just look stoned as and it was hilarious. I don't like that. Why is he a pig? Why is his hair like that? And why is his muscles like that? I don't even know. Okay, this is just not good. I don't like this picture at all. I'm gonna have nightmares about this now, and you probably are too. I'm sorry I had to make you suffer by looking at this. I can't stop staring at it though. Oh yeah, a classic. You gotta love this picture. You know, people get on Dragon Ball Super about having really bad animation, but there's some shots from Dragon Ball Z that are pretty horrible too. I mean, I know Dragon Ball Z was also like, you know, 3 decades before Super or something like that, but I mean, you know, this is a pretty bad picture, right? Alright, so yet another cursed 90s Dragon Ball Z toy. I mean, is there much to say about this? He's in a very weird position, and I don't want to elaborate anymore. This is just a very cursed toy, and some unfortunate kids had to suffer by getting this for Christmas, or, you know, by coming home and seeing their parents got them this. They were probably traumatized, because I know I'm traumatized just by looking at this. Oh my god. That looks horrible. Yeah, this is a bad picture. You know, some people ask for a live-action Dragon Ball movie, or like Dragon Ball Z or Super. I say no, because then we're gonna see this walking around and fighting. Do you really want to see this? No, you don't. So stop asking for a live-action Dragon Ball movie, because they'll do it. They will damn well do it. So stop asking, okay? Because I don't want to see this. So there's a couple cursed things to unpack here. First, you've got his insanely big forehead. Well, I guess he doesn't have any hair, so it's just big forehead, right? And of course that's cursed because, you know, Vegeta's hairline is one of the many L's that he's got going on with his character, but also he's doing the thumb thing where he points to himself. That's always cursed because, you know, that basically means he's about to get his ass whooped, right? It's just like a tradition in Dragon Ball at this point. If you do that, you get your ass whooped. I don't know why characters continue to do it. You'd think they noticed by now, but just is what it is, I guess. I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot I had this image saved for the video. Dude, Dragon Ball toys, they just need to be stopped. No more, right? We gotta get rid of them. Because this, I don't want to say what people are gonna do with this, but I just, you know, this shouldn't exist, right? This should not be out there in real life. I don't like this picture, and I don't like knowing that somebody has this toy. So, please stop making Dragon Ball toys. That's basically what I'm getting at here. It's just more proof for my statement. Please stop making Dragon Ball toys. Look at this. Why does he have such a big forehead? Vegeta's supposed to have the big forehead, not Goku. I have so many questions. Like, when they make this, what's going through their head? They're like, all right, this is our source material. Like, this is what Goku looks like. So let's just disregard that and just go off of memory. And then that's why all these toys look bad, right? I don't know. They got to do something new, or just stop making the toys in general, because they're all very cursed. And I feel bad for the kids, the poor kids that get these toys. They're like, oh, it's my favorite character, Goku, and then it ends up looking like some insanely deformed version of the character they wanted. It's just bad all around. Alright, well, I think this is a good place to stop the video. A lot of cursed images. This one was a lot longer than the previous episode, so I guess hopefully you guys enjoyed it more. But yeah, I guess that has been the video. Let me know what you guys are thinking of this series and if you want to see it going forward again. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.